and welcome to my channel. Of course, I'm Kiki, and I know it's been like a week since I made a follow-up video, and it's been really hard because I don't exactly know where to start or what to say. So I just said forget it. Today was going to be the day, and I'm just gonna dive right in. Like I said before, I wanted to create this channel because I am a sexual assault victim, survivor, as well as a domestic violence survivor as well. Basically, my story began when I was, I want to say like 10 or 11. Like many of you, it was someone close to me, someone that I considered a father. He was my mother's fiance. Well, yeah, actually at the time he was my mother's fiance, and she had been with him for a few years. And I mean, the very first time that he called me to him, I could still remember it like it was yesterday. He called me to the basement of our townhouse to ask me for a cup of ice water. And, I never thought that this would ruin my life forever. Upon me coming back with that water, I didn't know at the time that he was watching the pornos. I mean, I was 10. I didn't know what a porno was. But when he went to grab me and, sit me on his lap and started to touch between my legs, I knew at that moment that that was inappropriate. And, that was not something that should have been happening by your stepfather. Um, and I just thought that that would be the end. I didn't think that this would go on from 10 to 17 and that I would have all these things carry on in life, all these issues and all these problems. Nor did I think that, he would still be around. From there, it just continued on and it just got worse and worse. I won't go into exact details, because that's not what I planned on doing exactly right now. But throughout the years, it just got worse with me sleeping in pajamas and him cutting them out. Him trying to give me rides places and instead of taking me where I'm going, he's pulling up into a forest preserve to touch me. Me waking up with his private parts on my lip. Him hiding in my room closet until everybody in my family would sleep to be able to come out. Or, when I'm in the tub, he would hide and come in there to look at me. And just different things that a kid or anyone should not have to go through. I began to get angry and I started lashing out and I started doing all these different things, but I never knew that that was why. I never knew that that was why I was so upset. I just continued on my life as a normal person and I just held it all in for so long until I couldn't take it anymore. Sorry, I had to take a break. This is hard to talk about, so just bear with me. I just remember being like, I want to say like 11 and sleeping in multiple jogging pants and multiple pairs of underwear. And I would just keep telling myself, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up, don't wake up. And, when you try to pretend like you're asleep, hoping that he would stop and that didn't work, and you just hear your pajama pants, your sweatpants, your underwear being cut in between your legs and there's nothing you can do. Or when you try to pretend like you're sleeping, someone is rubbing their penis across your lips and you're 11, 12, 13, 16, and you just feel defeated as if there's nothing that you can do. A lot of my life, I didn't understand. I didn't understand why I was so upset. And I always thought it was because, I didn't have my dad growing up. And I'm sure that's part of the reason why. But now that I look back on it at 32, I went through a lot as a kid, as a young kid. My childhood was taken from me for what? I didn't do good in school most of the time. It's not that I'm not smart, but a lot of times I was tired. I was angry. I didn't want to listen. My grades, test-wise, were great. My IQ was high, but I just was so upset and just acting out that I couldn't focus. I wanted to be a nurse in the NICU. Didn't meet my dream. I wanted to travel. I wanted a lot of things that I never reached for, and I kind of gave up a long time ago, and I just hid because I didn't want anyone to look at me differently, or I didn't want anyone to judge me. And I mean, I used to pray that it would be over. And I used to beg him, just please stop. Why are you doing this? And he would promise on his sister's grave that this will be the last time, and that this will be the last time, and that this will be the last time. But it was never the last time. It just, it's hard to talk about, and it's hard to relive. But I want to do this because I want to help other girls, other 10-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 20-year-olds, teenagers, older ladies. And I just want other ladies who have been through sexual assault to be able to live through me. I definitely ask if you've been through anything, or if you want to talk about anything, definitely let me know. Comment below, subscribe, send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, email. Even I'll give you my number and you can text me. I am an open book with what happened, in hopes, not for attention at all, but in hopes to just help someone else, because it's serious. And a lot of time, we as women, and we as girls, and we as teenagers, and we as human beings, we hide these things. And this is something that I went through for many, many years, and it ruined my life. Even now that I'm better, even now that I can smile, it's still things that I went through that ruined my life that I can't get back, or I can't change. And this is why I'm doing this. And this is why I'm speaking out. And I just hope you guys, take my story and learn from it and grow from it. And even if you can relate from it, I'm just hoping that this, if I can't help many people, at least to help one person, is all that I want to do. Well, I don't want to keep, going on with everything right now, because it's a lot to take in. And to be honest, it's a lot for me to talk about. So my videos are not going to be long. And I'm going to just be honest. I can't just sit here and go from, left to right and just say everything that happened. It takes me time. It takes me confidence. And it's hard. It's hard to sit here and sit in front of you guys and sit in front of this camera and tell my story. So I do want to thank you guys for watching, and definitely subscribe and comment, and, just stick with me, and hopefully we can work together to be better women and to be better us. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.